for the third episode of the Basement Boys with another special guest. We just keep popping them out, ladies and gentlemen. Right here to my left side is Riley Garrison. Let's give it up for Riley.
Thank you. Really appreciate you having me on, man. It's a pleasure, as always.
Dude, it's my pleasure, bro. It's always good to have you in the home and just chilling in general. And it's good we get to shoot shit a little bit.
Oh yeah, man. It's a wonderful thing y'all are doing with this podcast. It's really cool. Y'all really out here in the field getting it done, putting y'all's vision out there. Mad respect.
You're working in ball ground. And I recall working in ball ground a little bit too. But tell us about where you're working at right now.
Ball ground is it's a little bit north of Canton, you know what I'm saying? It's like that middle ground right before you get to the freaking toothless folk, you know what I mean? But near some civilization still. One thing I've noticed with working with some of the countrymen ball ground is that some men don't know how to properly shower. All right? And I'm talking more in your nether region, south of the border. I'll go use the bathroom midday after one of these country fellas, and it reeks of a zoo. It smells like a petting zoo in there. And it really just makes you wonder, like...
Bro, that is funny. Who say that?
Who taught you how to wash yourself? You know what I'm saying? Who taught you that?
Oh, man. That reminds me of when I was like a kid. My dad would always kind of teach us young ones to use as less toilet paper as possible. Just the two little scoops.
Oh yeah, dude.
I was raised on that, but
dude, because we grew up in the 2009, the housing market crash, bro. The recession, gas prices were $4 a gallon in 2009, bro. What?
Bro.
Dude,
was
yeah.
2009?
Dude, it was like 2009, 2008, bro. When we were little jits on the scene, I was the same way, bro. My father was like, "Yo, 4 squares is too much. 2 squares, maybe 3."
Man, it's so funny because then my mom would make fun of him too.
Yeah,
my mom would be like, "He's out here teaching you fold little triangles to wipe your arse." And I'm just like, nah, I only do it if I'm really trying to consolidate and there's a little bit on the roll. But
dude, yeah, anyways. Man, my hiney is a sacred biome, and I would like to keep that pretty clean.
But no, that is fun. Exactly, that is funny that you say that because whenever I was working in ball ground, me and my boy Brandon had this little thing where if you went in the bathroom after just any one of the workers in the warehouse, took it to number 2, dude.
Took a number 2, yep. Mm-hmm.
Bruh, it reeks.
It reeks, bro.
It's no more than I've ever experienced in my life.
Dude, it's outrageous, bro. You could go into the bathroom after someone with Down syndrome in school, and it wouldn't be that bad. You know what I mean? It's no.
And some of them, I remember those high school days, some of them just slanging that shit.
Dude, talk about medals in high school and below. You ever been in the bathroom? You ever been in the bathroom with you ever been taking a shit at school and one of the special children walk in and start causing a ruckus in the bathroom, bro, and they're gonna crawl under that bitch or shake the stall, dude?
Yeah, some of you gotta understand they don't know sometimes,
bro,
and it's hard to keep your cool, but it's Down syndrome people are people too.
Dude, absolutely, and no shade towards them, bro. They don't know. They're having a good time. That's it. I love that. They're having fun. You know what I'm saying? They're always smiling, bro. They're never in a bad mood. Good for them. But I got a funny story, bro. Y'all remember Eric Chadwick? Shout out Eric. Dude, I remember during the lunch hours of high school, he was using the bathroom one time, and I walked in there to go take a piss, and he was taking a shit, and one of the mentals walked over to his stall and started shaking the door, and Eric was going, "Yo, stop!"
Yeah.
That shit was crazy.
Sometimes it draws the line.
Yeah.
Man, high school.
Yeah.
Anyways, child
labor.
slavery. That's going on in
In like Africa. Yeah, dude. Yeah, Indonesia, Sri Lanka.
Yeah. And it's crazy. They're making the Nikes.
Dude, yeah, they're making all the products that we get to just use every day, man.
Oh yeah.
They're working for like some porridge a day. You know what I'm saying? They don't even get dollars.
When was that time they had that what was that big old Nike thing where it was going viral? People were like burning their shoes and all that, like over some like of their child labor stuff.
Dude, I know what you're talking about. I don't know exactly when, but I know that did happen totally. I'm pretty sure they probably still use like sweatshops and shit like that to manufacture their shit because it's just mad cheap over there.
Them boys making like a cent a day.
Dude.
Yeah, I can imagine you just coming home and you're like, Mom, I made like 3 cents today.
Dude, yeah, imagine you work a 16-hour day and your boss gives you a pack of Trident gum for your payment.
Oh, man.
Dude, I would kill myself. That sucks.
Man, you know, it's kind of crazy. I've been seeing on like my, the YouTube shorts and everything. Like people who, like travelers who will go out to like foreign countries and be like this dude was buying bamboo milk or something like that.
Bamboo milk, yeah.
Yeah, and it was just getting made right in front of him. And it was super cheap. Like he paid like 15, whatever currency it was.
Like rupees or something like that?
It wasn't that. Like it was something I've never even heard of.
Mm-hmm.
Like, but then he like translated it was like 15 cents. Like, so like US dollar. I can't imagine how it'd be like living. You probably save a lot of money living somewhere like Costa Rica or something like that.
Dude, yeah, I've heard of people doing that a lot recently because you know how expensive it is to live in America now, bro. Like, we're in the struggle right now, bro. It's gonna be like really hard to buy a house and shit.
Yeah.
I know tons of motherfuckers who like, I don't know them personally, but I've seen stories of them like saving up their US dollars and then just going to a fucking random country and just living for year or something like that. You know what I mean?
Take some time off.
Yeah, dude, just living the life over there, bro. Dude, I want to go to Thailand and fucking do a little, not a little, but I want to go see what the Buddhist monks be doing, bro. Those freaking peaceful, beautiful people that live in the temples and balance on one toe and meditate and shit,
you said
bro.
like Buddhism?
Yeah, dude, those monks and shit like that. That's what Steve Jobs did, bro. Steve Jobs went to Thailand and lived for like a summer, like a year, with the freaking Buddhist monks.
Man, that's wild.
Yeah, it took like a spiritual enlightenment journey.
Like where in the world would you want to go?
Dude, that's a good question. Europe would be interesting, dude. I've heard great things about Europe. I actually had a work friend who, growing up, his dad was rich and he took him to like 13 different countries when he was like a teenager, right? So he told me he went to Germany and he went to a small village in Germany. Like, not like Berlin or nothing like that. Like, a small village with, like, 90 to 100 people. You know in Harry Potter, Hogsmeade?
Yeah.
He said it looked like that, bro. Like, cobblestone roads and, like, cool little shops and shit. But he said it was the coolest thing he's ever seen before. Because everyone, like, their sense of community is a lot different, you know what I'm saying, than America. Like, you know, America, everyone's kind of just, like, out there doing their own thing. No one's really worried about another person.
I mean, yeah, their village is probably like
small, you know what I mean? They all know each other, all friends.
Yeah.
They work together. He said the shops are like, it'll be like a bar with like one bar, you know what I mean? And like, that's it.
Oh, just like a little walk-in?
Yeah, like a little bar with some stools. And then upstairs is where the guy lives.
Yeah, no, that's
And he said that's how all the shops are. It's really interesting.
Man.
Germany would be cool, dude. Australia would be dope. I think Australia probably has some really beautiful scenery.
Oh, man.
But where would you go?
Man, I'd like to see some kangaroos.
Yeah.
I like Steve Irwin and everything he did, and
Dude, he was a legend for sure.
It's so crazy. Like whenever you see his son post on his Instagram or something about him, so it's like a tearjerker a little bit. But
Dude.
Oh, that's so funny because I think my dad and my mom did this Halloween dress up. They won this contest, and I'm trying to remember what exactly they dressed up as. Like one of them, like I think dad was like Steve Irwin, and mom was like like the little stingray, but like he had like the little thing through
the
him.
barb through his heart.
Yeah.
Dude, that's crazy.
I know, it was kind of messed up.
No, it was great. I actually saw an episode of South Park the other night, and it was like, dude, Satan himself was throwing a Halloween party, and someone came there dressed as Steve Irwin with a stingray through his heart, and Satan was like, "It's too soon, bro. You're out of here." Like,
Hey, hi, listen, dude. You know, the whole crocodile hunter thing, it's just a little soon, you know? I mean, he just died a few weeks ago, and it's just not super cool. You gotta leave.
But it's me, Satan. Steve Irwin. I am the crocodile hunter.
Oh, but then, dude, no costume. Sorry, you gotta go.
Wait, I thought we were friends!
you're out of here, dog. Get out of here.
Dude. I need to pick up South Park again. I love that show.
South Park is like they get away with. I mean, like a lot of their shit. Even now, actually, I'm capping. Like, dude, like they can't get canceled. You know what I mean?
Dude, they just came out with the episode. I just saw, like, I didn't see the episode, but it kind of went viral because they did the whole like transgender bathroom like skit thing like, in their episode. It was pretty good. They nailed it, and y'all should watch it. But I don't know, like, you know, they're just
dude. They don't care. They don't care, bro. They're too big to get. The other thing is, I mean, it's like, bro, people like who actually don't give a fuck won't get canceled. You know what I mean? Like, if you just keep on doing your thing and don't let it get to you,
right.
You're probably not going to get canceled.
Man, I was in my mass communications class. Shout out Dr. Stuglin. And he was showing us like the Family Guy, like it got canceled twice or something, and like the fan demand was just so like potent in there that they like just pretty much had to bring it back.
Nice.
You know, like, but it was only off air for like I don't even know how long. You know, it wasn't that long because people love that show.
Yeah, dude, Family Guy is funny too. You know what I mean? I mean, I think anything that's like kind of pushing the boundaries for like, you know what I mean? Like, that shit's pretty funny, especially if you're getting people riled up.
The Vortex and Little 5 Points. I just had it there with Mary not too long ago, and I ordered like their hottest burger just because I felt like they're like the man.
Yeah, dude, why not?
I mean, it was really good. Like, I was hurting for a second, but it wasn't nearly as bad as I thought. The first time eating at the Vortex, and they were playing really good music. Right when we walked in, Black Flag was playing.
No way, Black Flag was
playing right out the gate. And I was just like, Mary, this is a good spot.
What song?
Man, I don't even know the song.
Was it like My War or something like that? Like one of their hits?
They played Black Flag like more than like at least 2 times. And like Dead Kennedys came on too. Like it was just strictly like
it was like a punk rock night or something like that?
Oh, I don't know. I just think that's their vibe.
Dude, I did not know the Vortex was like that. That's tough.
Bro, you gotta check it out because they got really good burgers.
Really good burgers.
And really good music too. And that like the nice bar. We didn't sit at the bar. I probably want to sit there next time, but it was probably like the sickest spot I've been to in a while.
That's what's up, man. All right.
I always used to remember though, like my mom would take me down there and she'd be like, let's go to the Vortex, but they just wouldn't have let us in because we weren't 21. Like I think I've only been in there like one time before this.
I got you.
But like you'll know what it is. Like it's, you know, it's like the
I know what you're talking about in Little 5 Points. It's a fucking huge like skull, like a swirl or something like that. Isn't it next to the Junkman's daughter? Yeah. Something like that. Yeah, it's next to one of those
like
stores.
The shop. Yeah. They had like a couple like clothing stores there.
Little
too.
5 Points is cool, man. It's a cool little spot in Atlanta for sure.
Oh yeah.
What kind of rock you been into lately, man? Or alternative, whatever, you know.
Bro, like always, honestly, a bit of everything. Like I'll just literally go from listening from like Pink Floyd to the Sex Pistols or something.
No doubt, bro. Yeah.
It's just like I like to just listen to like history kind of thing. Like I'm listening just like how it was at the time, and it's just really good music. So,
dude, yeah, bro, I've been on a freaking crusade of like finding new music. I don't know. Like, I just feel like every time I find a new song that I didn't know before that I like a lot, I'm like, nice.
Yeah, you just get that satisfaction. You're like, bro,
Like,
I wasn't
actually,
even born when this came out.
dude.
You know,
Yeah,
like,
bro.
I wasn't even thought of.
I don't know. I know you got Apple Music. I got Spotify, and they do this thing called
Yeah.
Discover Weekly, where like every week they drop a playlist that's nothing that's on your current playlist of music that is like what you've been listening to.
Yeah.
So I'll listen to my whole Discover Weekly playlist, and like 90% of it is dog shit. But
Really?
there'll be like a gem you find in there. It's like, whoa, you know what I mean? Like Spotify just put me the fuck on,
That's nice, bro.
dude. Yeah.
I know like Apple Music got some type of like stuff like that too, like auto generated playlists, and I don't know, like I need to get into that as well, bro. Like, but yeah, that's kind of like you said, like 90% of it is just like you don't really like most of it.
No, yeah, but you have to listen through it. You know what I mean? You gotta siphon through the shit you don't like.
Word. Honestly, like my approach, I'll just be like wanting to go back and listen to like I don't know, I just like think of a artist in my brain or something that I just have found like an interest in. I don't know, like whether that's like I just see it on TV or like whatever, bruh. But like I'll just look them up and be like, just play their album front to back real quick. Or
Yeah, dude, I'll do
something.
that too, man. I'll just like find like Smashing Pumpkins, for instance. You know what I mean? Like, dude, you know they're goated, bro. I literally have like 35 or 40 songs on my like total like 1,000 playlists. There's 1,000 song playlist. You know what I mean? Like a bunch of them are Smashing Pumpkins.
Oh, like your top like
just like the songs that I just like heart. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, I
Yeah.
like this song. It'll go to one big playlist.
Oh yeah, that's right. Like Spotify has that like heart thing.
Yes, yeah. And dude, I love the Pumpkins, bro. Like I'll listen to some of their like you said, I'll just pick an album. I'll be like, let me just listen to this. They have so many deep cuts that aren't even on their albums. You know what I mean? Like Drown. You know that song Drown, bro. I can't find that on an album.
You can't, bro. And I honestly, it's crazy that you said that. Like I've honestly looked into it but once before because like you know it's just like they have like an edit version.
Yeah.
And it's like I was like what, and I found like it's on SoundCloud. It's like the OG, and it's like 7 minutes long.
Really?
But like it was like a radio hit at the time or something like that.
That's crazy.
But the Pumpkins though, they're like a very iconic band.
Dude,
bro.
they're goated for sure, bro. Like a lot of people know their basic songs, you know, like Bullet with Butterfly Wings, 1979.
Yeah.
Today, Disarm, you know what I mean? But like, dude, they have so many other great songs. Like
Bro,
Drown.
You almost have to have an acquired taste. And
No
it's
doubt.
like, you know, like you just have like that specific sound, bro. Like Billy Corgan is just has that voice, bro. I don't know. It's cool.
Yeah, dude. I've also been trying to find bands that are like not old, like bands that have been around during my lifetime, like 2012, 13, 2020. I found some great, great grungy rock bands. You know what I mean? Like, you know, Title Fight?
Oh yeah.
Dude.
Now you put me on the Title Fight before.
Title Fight is super fire. I love their album Hyperview, I think it's called.
You put me on the
Narrowhead, bro. I've been listening to Narrowhead a lot. They dropped an album in like 2020, bro. Like they're like pretty new.
Word.
They have some great like grungy rock
See,
songs.
that's what I really need to be doing too, bro. Because when you think about it, like listening to like old stuff is one thing,
but finding a band today, that's fine. Because like you know, rap and hip hop dominates.
Oh
like,
yeah,
it absolutely dominates the music scene today. So
Country?
finding country too,
Country
yeah, bro.
is
Pop,
like number one,
dude. Like
honestly.
yeah, finding a freaking rock band to like around today's time that is actually drops good music is a really rare find. You know what I'm saying?
You put me on the Super Heaven.
Super Heaven's great, bro. I've been listening to them a lot.
Yeah, but like they only have like 2 albums.
Yeah, no, same with Narrow. They only got like 2 albums. Title Fight, same thing. It's like 2 or 3 albums. So it's like these bands, man, they need to be dropping more, bro. They're not dropping shit.
It's honestly like hip hop, like rappers get more people at their shows than, you know, like a rock band would. I feel like.
Oh, no
Easily.
doubt, easily. Also, I feel like rappers got more, they got more influence, where they got more people hopping on, sending them beats, you know what I mean?
It's just the new sound, like pop. Like pop was a whole different genre like 20 years ago, 10 years ago.
Agreed, bro.
You know, like pop music now is like, or I don't know now as much, but maybe like 2000, like you kind of get into like Weezer and like
Weezer's
Blink 182.
Dude, yeah, those are great bands, man. Both of
Like
those
that's like
bands.
pop bands like at that time though.
Yeah, like
that's
poppy-
just like the new thing.
Poppy bands, but they're
Yeah.
still rock bands. You know what I mean? They're still playing real instruments and shit like that.
It just evolved like now, but like not even as much. Or like it's all like synths and everything like
yeah,
that.
and drums, 808s and shit like that. Mhm.
Yeah, bro. It's kind of cool.
It is.
That remember that one Wyland album?
Yeah, dude, that album you showed me was awesome. That's definitely a new like artist that I'm gonna be keeping an eye out for.
I think so too, bro. Cause I don't know, something about him. He got like Mike Dean on producing for him and stuff, which is like pretty rare. I mean, he produces for like The Weeknd and stuff like that. And, like,
Right,
Kanye.
that's a big producer.
Yeah, bro, and it's just like I don't know. You just can tell he has that sound, but it's literally almost a mimic of like an '80s, like type
Dude,
of sound, bro.
Totally.
Like,
I
it's
totally
just,
saw
like,
that in that one album. I think it Vices is what it was
Mhm.
called. Yeah,
Yeah.
dude, that album was great.
Did you listen to that? I don't mean Mark were talking about it. It's like the Lil Yachty.
Dude, that the new album he just dropped.
Yeah.
I've definitely listened, I don't remember the songs names, but I listened to some of the songs on that album. They were cool, man.
Right.
I definitely messed with the direction he's going in. It's interesting, you know what I'm saying? Hearing like Yachty's vocals on that type of beat. I
Yeah.
definitely think it's like a little weird, but it's like one of those weirds in a good ways, you know what I'm saying? It's like,
What you call it? Y'all know that dude on YouTube? He like reviews albums. I'm sure you know who I'm talking about, Anthony Fantano.
I've heard of him, yeah.
But like he was talking about it too. I mean, he'll just like react to anything, and he was just saying like he has like such like I don't know, like voice effects and like auto tune on his stuff that kind of like drowns it into the beat a little bit and like kind of makes it hard to get behind at times. And
Yeah.
I caught that vibe.
No, I agree with it. I agree with it totally. Like in the new album he dropped, it was great. My only critique, honestly, would be sometimes his vocals were a little
Yeah.
weird. You know what I'm saying? But not gonna hate on the man. I think what he's doing is freaking sick, and it's definitely like, I mean, what other rapper that was making freaking trap music a couple years ago? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, dude, he was making like Flint, Michigan music with the Concrete Boys.
Yeah.
Up there,
I
bro,
know.
like some freaking scammer music, like 2 years ago.
Man, I know it, bro, and then it's
and
crazy.
now he's doing some crazy, like psychedelic rock shit. Dude. It's interesting.
Yeah, it's wild.
It's really cool.
I like that. What was that one like? That orchestra, like electric orchestra.
Electric Light Orchestra. Yeah,
Yeah.
shout out Kara, my girlfriend. She put me on with them.
Dude, that was a nice song.
Mhm.
Are they like a They're like not new or anything.
No, that's 70s.
Okay,
It's
yeah.
like that's they're or 70s
Tweaking.
and 80s. They're OGs for sure, man.
That's like influence on a bunch of this though too.
Mhm.
Like big time.
Yeah,
You can hear it.
no doubt, bro. They had definitely like some electronic beats. You know what I'm saying? Some different beats on their shit back in the day. But
For real.
nothing will ever be like Pink Floyd. I don't care, man. Pink Floyd is in that type of genre, especially that psychedelic rock, that weird,
They're the masters. bro.
mind-altering rock music, dude. They are the GOATs, undisputed in that category.
My dad let me borrow like this DVD, and it was Pink Floyd live at Pompeii, and it's like this.
They in the Coliseum?
Yeah, like
yeah.
I
yeah.
know, and then it's just like this whole thing, bro. Like I've never been so blown away because it got like crazy at times. Mary's like, turn it off. It's like weird.
It is,
But
dude. Their music is kind of weird sometimes.
Yeah,
but it's weird, but you respect it. You know what I'm saying, dude? They're playing some like crazy instruments. You know what I'm saying? Like doing some absolutely crazy stuff. The artistry there is top tier. It's just pure respect if you can play that many instruments and have such a iconic and successful band.
100%, bro. Like Dark Side of the Moon is like one of my favorite albums ever.
One of their like, it's a pretty famous album, but I think it rivals Dark Side of the Moon, in my opinion, is Momentary Lapse of Reason.
Yeah.
That's the one with like On the Turning Away, Learning to Fly.
Yeah.
Dude, that album is fucking awesome, man.
There's like this one song on there. I can't remember.
It's like, is it Sorrow?
No, it's like a War
Pigs or War Dogs or something like that? Yeah, dude.
No,
Dogs of War. It's the Dogs of War.
Dude,
Yeah, dude.
That's crazy.
That song is awesome.
I really like that.
I have been on like my genre that I've been on the most recently and like for a while, like years, has been like 90s rock. Whether that be grunge or just straight up alternative, you know what I mean? Dinosaur Jr.
Right.
That band they're like up there for me. They're always moving up there for me. Dude, the guitar in their songs is just like, in Start Chopping. That guitar solo in Start Chopping, bro.
I know.
That'll get me moving at work. Like I'll be like air guitar in front of randoms at work all the time just because I can't help it.
I know.
Same thing with Out There, bro. That song I showed you at the bonfire last time, bro. That guitar solo where you like, it's got some emotion in that guitar, bro. Dude,
yeah, dude, I do remember like you showing me some of their stuff, and I know you like I've been meaning to play more of their music too, and I'm gonna probably listen to more of this shit
like you're talking about with Smashing Pumpkins though. Dinosaur Jr. is a band that it is a mad acquired taste. The lead singer, has some really weird vocals. You know what I'm saying? Like you've heard Start Chopping, bro. Like he doesn't sound like most singers. You know what I'm saying?
It's different, bro.
It is
and
different.
It's just like once that like comes in, bro, it just hits on a whole nother level. Like I like me some Beatles songs, but I'm not a Beatles advocate.
Yeah, dude, I'm not like one of those guys that is just like the Beatles wieners are in my mouth at all times. You know what I mean? Not me personally.
I like Ringo Starr. That's pretty much. Well, I can't lie. I like Paul McCartney, but anyways,
Paul McCartney is pretty good, dude. I know he had another band like the Wings or something like that.
Really?
I think he got in another band at some point. Don't quote me on that, but Paul McCartney's good.
I know he's like written like songs for Kanye and stuff like that too. I believe so. Mm-hmm. Just one of those legends.
Yeah, dude. One of those old bands that I like a little bit. I want to listen to him more is Santana.
Oh,
dude, that's my grandpa's favorite band, and Santana. Dude, that guy Carlos Santana, man, he is a wizard on the guitar. Like those guitar riffs, a lot of those songs are instrumentals. And they're just mind-bogglers.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like just any like jam like band, they're just going on for just minutes.
Dude, yeah.
They're just like killing it like up there.
Dude,
like,
yeah.
I don't know. It's just something else.
There's a story of like obviously Woodstock in '69, bro. Like Santana played there, and there's a story I think of Carlos Santana saying that he was on so much acid that his guitar looked like a snake, or a snake was like crawling up his guitar, and he was just riffing the hell out.
I went up there, and and so when I started playing, of course, the guitar neck, the neck and the guitar started wavering, like a snake, and I was like, oh, so I just started making faces because I was trying to keep it tame, I was trying to keep it from slithering all over the place.
Out of it, you know what I mean? Just absolutely shredding, which is so insane.
That's so legendary.
On such a mind-altering substance.
I'm sad that I figured out about Woodstock in '99 before I figured out about the '69. It was like '69, right?
Yeah, you knew about Woodstock '99 before Woodstock, like the original Woodstock.
Only because of like that documentary that came out on Netflix. They were talking about Woodstock '99, how it was such a disaster and everything.
Mm-hmm.
They only had it 3 times in '94 too, but that first one they would kind of cut to that and show clips from that.
Mm-hmm.
And then they had that the iconic like Jimi Hendrix national anthem.
Yeah.
You know, like that was like a very legendary thing. Like Santana, like one of the best sets there.
Dude, it's just one of those like legendary things, bro. It's like where so many stars. But I'm sure we'll hear about that with like some of the like in the future, like some Rolling Louds or something like that will be on there. You know what I mean? When you have all these rappers that are so popular now, that'll be legends to like the coming generations.
100%, 100%, bro. And like I would love to go to Rolling Loud. That just happened in SoFi Stadium, I think.
Okay.
Right.
Is that in LA?
Yeah, like they have that like often now. I thought it was every like couple years.
Rolling Loud's like
It's like literally like 3 in a year. Like,
yeah, dude.
Miami last time.
I thought they were all in
no, they have New York, California, and Miami.
That's crazy.
Miami.
But the biggest thing though about that whole like OG Woodstock thing is because like it was all free, and like everything now is just like it can never be that way.
No,
like,
yeah.
ever again.
Yeah, dude. It'll never be like that again, bro.
Like that's what like I was interested by that Woodstock '99 documentary. They were all talking like because all the fans got like pissed off because they weren't getting water and they weren't getting like
Dude.
it was, like high prices and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
trench
it's
foot. Yeah, it was like
nasty.
in the mud. It was like raining and stuff. It was just
Right.
just
but-
grimy, but they did it. What's the best live performance you've ever been to or seen? Any artist?
Good question. I haven't been to all like too many.
I've only been like 2.
I really like to go in to see Lil Yachty's first ever tour. That was very cool.
That's it's like 2016.
2016, yeah.
That's crazy. That was when he was like that was a little boat.
That was a little boat. It was crazy. They had like the whole sailing team come on before him, like in their own individual sets. But it was
Uh-huh.
also his like birthday, and it was like in Atlanta, Center Stage Theater, and he brought out like so many other people, like Lil B, Lil Uzi Vert.
Oh, that's sick,
Offset,
dude. That's when Lil
you
Uzi
know.
Vert was like coming up too.
Yeah.
Dude, that's crazy.
Honestly, I really liked seeing. What was it? It was the Almond Betts band in Nashville, and they were on a set before this other band, Blackberry Smoke. They're kind of like a newer rock band. Blackberry Smoke's kind of big right now,
Mm-hmm.
but the Almond Betts is like Almond Brothers descendants, or like I think it's one or two of them's like son or something like that. But they were killing it, and they were playing like a lot of Almond Brothers songs.
Dude, those
but,
tribute bands, man, they kick ass. They're
they were good. They were good.
They're really good, yeah, bro. I've heard from some OGs that like there are some like Nirvana tribute bands that kick ass, dude. Like just some like tribute bands usually rock. You know what I'm saying?
I literally missed out on this opportunity to see a Grateful Dead cover band on Sunday,
Really?
and I was just
This
super.
Sunday?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Dude, my uncle really blessed me with these tickets, and I was hungover the whole entire day. But I don't know why I didn't rally because it was later on in the day. But I really wish I would have saw that. That would have been cool too.
Yeah.
They also in just Woodstock, downtown Woodstock, they had like a Queen cover band. What else? Like Fleetwood cover band.
Dude, yeah, bro. At Mad Life, dude. Mad Life is like a live music bar. You know what I mean? Down there, they always got people playing. So.
Oh yeah, I always just hear them just passing by.
Yeah,
man.
it's Mad Life, dude. We gotta check that out one time.
Is that where they're always at?
I don't know if that's where they're always at, but I do know that a lot of like I'm sure tribute bands, a lot of people play at Mad Life. You know what I'm saying?
About
Fuck California, basically. Let's be real here,
they got homeless people just
dude.
everywhere.
Skid Row, it's literally Dusty Depot, but it's just covered in shit. You know what I mean, bro?
Man, Dusty Depot.
Dude, California is freaking Dusty Depot, bro. It is just overpriced, bro. Everyone's moving out. Everyone talks about how fine California is, and then they move. You know what I mean? They move out. It's full of homeless folk because shit. If I lived in California, I'd be homeless too. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's overpriced.
People trying to live the dream.
Dude, yeah, live the dream, bro. That, like, I don't know, man. It's hard to live the dream now with everything being so expensive, and it's hard to, like...
I'll say this. I want to visit.
I would love to visit California, but stay? No.
Yeah.
Dude, no.
I know they got some gorgeous views, and not only in L.A. and just San Diego, but just, I don't know. That's a big state, you know? Like, I feel like you can get a little bit of rural areas in
Rural,
there.
yeah.
Rural.
Louisville.
Nah, yeah. But, I'd like to go to, like, Oregon or Portland or something like
Dude,
that.
I would like to visit all those places, bro, but all I see, and I'm sure, you know what I mean, all I see on the internet, it's just the internet, but dude, like, you are at risk of stepping on a heroin needle.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, if you
Seattle.
walk out without shoes on, you'll probably need a tetanus shot. You know what I'm saying?
Man. It's always raining.
Dude, yes, bro. Let me get into this, bro. Grunge music, right? That, like, grunge is awesome, but, like, it's a more sadder, you know what I mean, more gloomy genre of music.
Right.
All originated from Seattle, bro. A lot of them killed themselves or got into severe, like, drug abuse. You know what I'm saying? Kurt Cobain, Lane Staley from Alice in Chains. Dude, like, a lot of them were delving deep into drugs. They all came from Seattle, bro. They all came from a freaking dark, gloomy, sad place. I'm not saying that's it, bro, but that's gotta play into
for
their
sure.
mental health, bro.
I mean,
And like how
you hear about other bands that get into heroin, and then like, I don't know, Rolling Stones or something like that.
yeah.
I mean, they probably been on that heroin more than
Dude,
anyone.
they made it, bro.
You know?
They came up with that shit. They were patient zero, bro. They've been there forever. You know what
But
I'm
like,
saying?
you just grow up in that, like, depressed, like, rainy setting every day, dude.
Dude,
You're
like,
bound
you
to
like need it. You're like, oh, bro, pass me the heroin.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like, it's on a Black and Mild. It's like, pass me the heroin. Give me the needle.
Yeah, down here it's just the Black and Mild up there.
Yeah.
Need that needle.
Yeah, give me that needle right there.
All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, I think that's a wrap on the podcast for the third and, quite honestly, the greatest episode yet.
Dude, thanks for having me on, my friend. It was a pleasure.
Pleasure's all mine, sir.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Bacon Boys out.
Don't like that cigarette, I'm tripping. That shit on my bitches. Taking my dose, I never skip it. Still in my hood, a pistol grip. Still